I am so tired of hearing about side hustles. I am definitely even more tired of seeing content that revolves around the author working 2 or more jobs and being so proud of it and being glorified for it. Maybe even more specifically, I'm tired of hearing about people that need side hustles to be able to get by and survive in the modern world. I think there's zero reason that anybody who works 30, 40, 50 or more hours in a week should have to do anything extra just to survive. Anybody working any full-time job should have enough to meet their basic needs. This should be especially true for those of us who live in the supposed greatest country on earth. Instead, we get this culture that kind of glorifies people who work really hard and have tough jobs, and it just doesn't make any sense to me. It's really interesting to me how that contradicts the narrative that people don't want to work anymore. Clearly they do, and anybody who catches themselves saying that should probably question their own business practices, but that's a different topic. Right now, we're talking about the jump from 2021 to 2022. The number of Americans who have multiple jobs increased from around 7 million to over 7.5 million. And of those, around 300,000 are working multiple jobs with full-time status. So we have all these people working maybe even more than 70 hours a week, and they're likely still struggling in some ways to make ends meet. We can talk all we want about financial responsibilities and spending how much you need to, but I just think that anybody working that much should end up playing a lot. So most of my experiences in the restaurant world, and I see this at basically every level of the industry, it's more common today to have crew members, have shift leaders who work multiple jobs just to make it by, and a lot of them barely just do. I've even seen like general managers lately who are using gig jobs to help get them by. They should probably be the ones most upset by all this too. It's probably not the same at every restaurant, but I've seen a lot of P&Ls, and there's usually a lot of money left over that doesn't go to the people who work the hardest for it. And I consistently see that salaried managers in restaurants are among the most taken advantage of jobs in terms of the effort they put into the financial reward that they receive for that effort. Most GMs, for example, are expected to take ownership and treat the business as if it were their own, but it's unlikely that they'll see much reward for that, despite being the ones who likely make the most sacrifices for the business. So maybe I have a naive mindset about this particular issue, but I strongly feel that a good measure of the progress of society would be seeing the number of people with multiple incomes going down. And we should be seeing people working less and less year by year, but also the quality of their lives should be improving year by year. And those who choose to continue to work that much, well, they should never, ever have to worry about paying their bills. Anyways, thanks again for listening to me rant. If you made it this far, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, let me know you want more. And if you disagree with me, if you didn't like it, let me know in the comments.